Since winter weather moved into mid-Missouri, it seems like we've seen fire after fire after fire in the KRCG 13 viewing area. Captain Tim Young says there are certain fire hazards in the winter that are not as common in other seasons. They include heat lamps, space heaters, and chimney fires, among other things.
People may tend to thaw out pipes with a torch instead of using a hairdryer or an electric heat gun, and that a lot of times will cause a fire in a house that typically is spread from basement to attic.
Captain Young says this uptick in fires is typical for the beginning of heating season. There's usually another outburst of fires later.
Typically here in Missouri we get a little thaw about January and into February where we get some warmer weather. Then it may turn cold again around the 1st of March, and it seems like we get into another one of those fire seasons around that same time of the year.
During the winter months, fire crews face challenges and dangers they might not see during the rest of the year.
As we're hooked to a fire hydrant, a fire truck may overflow its tank or something like that and dump water out on the ground, and the next thing we know we have a huge ice patch right around that truck. Slips and fall hazards, those type things can cause a lot of problems.
Cold temperatures can also lead to frozen hose lines. Captain Young has some tips so you can keep yourself safe and subsequently keep the firefighters safe as well. Space heaters and heat lamps are relatively safe, but make sure they're at least 36 inches away from combustibles. Fireplaces can be comforting in the winter, but make sure your chimney is clean and you're only burning dry wood that was cut last year. And if you're using heat tape, run it along the pipes instead of wrapping it around.